Less than 500 feet from where you now stand lies the site of the demolished Salem jail. Originally built in 1684, it was one of 4 jails where the majority of the accused Salem witches were held. Also from here, Giles Corey was taken to an open field and crushed to death in an effort to force him to stand trial. The conditions were filthy, dark, lice-ridden, and the imprisoned would be charged for their room and board, plus a fee for their chains. During the 16th-17th centuries, common belief held that a witch could be discovered through the process of pricking their skin with needles, pins, and bodkin's dagger like instruments for drawing ribbons through hems or punching holes in cloth. This practice was derived from the belief that all witches bore a witch's mark that would not feel pain or blood when pricked. The origins of hanging at the gallows can be traced back to ancient times when it was used as a form of punishment for various crimes. Over time, different variations were developed to make it more efficient and less painful, such as the addition of a long drop to ensure instant death by broken neck. Hanging remained a common form of execution until the 20th century, when it was replaced by lethal injection and electrocution. Used for punishment by public humiliation from medieval times to the early 1800s. Once locked into the mechanism, the prisoner would be pelted with rotten eggs, dead animals, and feces by members of the public. Additional abuse was often administered by rowdy crowds, such as facial mutilations, severe beatings, branding, and cutting off the ears. Until the early 18th century, ducking was a technique used to establish whether a suspect was a witch. The device was placed along the edge of a river, and the offender, who would be strapped to the chair, was repeatedly plunged into the cold water in an effort to coerce a confession. This technique was later simplified, tying a rope around the waist of the accused, and she was thrown into the river. If she floated, she was deemed in league with the devil. If she sank, she was cleared and dead. Despite ongoing activism, torture is still being reported in over 141 countries from every region of the world. Make a powerful statement today by donating to Amnesty's international Stop Torture campaign.